Yeah,
I'm
dude,
just more
because
quiet.
I feel like we're close and I feel like we have an intimate relationship, even though you don't,
I don't say it. Yeah, you can ask everyone. I don't
doesn't
keep
open
in
up.
touch with people. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm very bad at that.
He's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
But you,
Ice.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
He's like, it's ice cold. But
Yeah.
he has feelings.
You remind me of my girlfriend. It's really hard to get her
But
to
if
open.
you look at I have a full hard drive with Dahlia's. Every month is organized. Every folder is a different month of her life, and the amount of footage I have of Dahlia in video is insane. I could make like a documentary about her first life.
Are we gonna let that go? That you said that he remind you to your girlfriend? Are we letting
Yeah,
that
we can
go?
just
Like,
move
can we
on
go
from
back
that.
to that?
No,
Can you?
They both have the same.
Uh-oh.
You guys are very similar, actually.
Okay, why?
Yeah,
Can you expand?
It's just
on
hard for them to open up and really like let it all out and show their emotions, but it's okay to tell another guy or
He is okay.
someone you love
He's
that
okay.
yo, dude, I love you.
But no, I'm very expressive when it comes to those things.
Does he
And
tell you he loves you?
He never said I love you.
Maybe this comes
He,
back.
he tells me it, but I think it's as a joke. Love you.
Love you too.
That's a true friend when he can say I love you and I love you back.
Yes.
Right.
Well, why did they say I love you?
Can a man and a man not say I love you?
Of course they can. They love
Exactly.
you. I mean, maybe they don't love you. That's why they don't say
I know, that's what I said. They probably don't.
You told Will I love you?
Yeah, I said love you, man. Yeah.
But he has to like
I
make
never got that.
You've never told me te amo.
Oh, but
Maria,
because,
¿por qué te amo?
because I never felt the right moment. But okay, at what
he's-
moment of your life you told him?
Because
okay, when he got cancer.
he's very American in a sense where he goes, love you, man, talk to you soon. It's a very American thing to do.
Okay, that
I
doesn't mean
express
anything.
my feelings.
Yeah, it's
No,
very
no, no.
American.
Love you,
Or,
man.
like-
See you later. That doesn't mean anything. That love you have no value. You have to be like full of I love you. Say it now to him.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah.
Say it to me. I love you.
Oh my God, it's weird. I can't.
You see?
I feel
I want that. I
no, you
want
know
that.
what it is? I know what it is. It's like saying it to your parents. It's kind of weird sometimes, but you do it.
Yeah.
But they like press it so much off the phone, like I love you, and it's like yeah, I love you too. Like, I have to keep saying that. I know what you mean. But that's
I never press him to say I love you. It's the first time I asked.
So it does make it more complicated. So you really need to change your life completely. But once you find out what works for you, it's amazing. And I think even because what you see on social media always obviously is the positive thing. And I always tell people, like, of course you're going to share the positive things. You don't want to share, like, what if I started posting only negative things? No one wants to see that. And I think people should deal with their problems, within their own circles anyways. Moving on. But I do think that whatever troubles you go through, and it is difficult, and it's hard to make time and routines work, but at the end of the day, you look at your kid and you're like, oh my God, it's totally worth it. And I think that's why people who have kids are so happy, especially if they wanted those kids, because it really does consume like a huge part of your life, but it also becomes like one of your strongest reasons for living. Which I think is awesome.
Yeah, it creates purpose for a lot of people who are lost and don't have purpose. Not you guys, but I mean a lot of people in general that I know.
Yeah, and you can't also, you have to be fair. There are some people who have kids accidentally or whatever, and they didn't want those kids, and it's not a good situation. So I think
True.
I think we were both ready to have kids.